Okay, so boom, I had to do part two of the Instigator folk because my storage was low and it just cut me out from recording right in the middle of recording. And I don't like doing, you know what I'm saying? I do my stories, I run them straight through. So I'm like, man, I'm not even finna, then I gotta go to iMovie app, flip it, add the thing, wait another 45 minutes for it to download. I said, so I'm just gonna get on here and just make it a part two. So if you're watching this, part one, this is, yeah, and I probably posted this first, so if you watch all this, you're going to get the end of the story first because this is the shorter part of the story. So you need to go watch part one first, then watch this little clip. Because my phone, I don't know what's up. This the 13. Like, this the big John. This the big John. Ain't no way, because I don't even keep nothing in my phone like that. What type of reindeer games is my phone playing? Playing these penitentiary games, but look, dude thought he had a problem. He thought he had a, dude thought he had a problem because bruh was probably just observing the room and just so happened that's the thing about the penitentiary. It's so small in there, you looking at a person. I'm gonna see you 18 million times a day, and when I look at you, of course, your brain could easily say, man, every time I look up, Joe T watching me. And my brain gonna be saying the same thing. Every time I look up, it seems like dude watching me, you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't know if I was watching him if he wasn't watching me. Like that, and that's the kind of, but now that he done went over here and said something to cuz, it's looking like he coming over here checking cuz. So penitentiary rules in effect, he gonna respond with the aggression because that's what in the penitentiary, that's how masculinity is demonstrated. Man, hold on, you come over here and ask me if I got a problem with you. Now it is a problem. So you got to give that type of energy. The guys come over, I walk out, I'm taking my time walking over here. I don't like walking up on situations where the two affiliations is coming together and it's starting with a small incident because I'm telling you, you always gonna have your person who gonna wanna be a part of the chaos and they gonna say something to make it bigger than what it is. Man, y'all know they got bruh messed up. And when that happens, you gonna have a little homie who ready to get some status. What you mean? What you mean? Nah, y'all got us messed up. And then the clash happens. It's just like that. And Black James is a security at the time. So I'm telling you, everybody getting a knife, and everybody got to stab somebody. That's what's gonna go on. But luckily, they take brother them to the cell. Of course, they go in and they get them up and you know what I'm saying, and all that pop. But I'm saying all that to say this right here. Sometimes you got to be careful who you surround yourself with because it could be friends, it could be family, it could be into that. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to what they saying and how they saying it. Even if it ain't, some people can be instigators, and they can instigate talking you out of your dream. You know what I'm saying? They trying to instigate to get in your spirit for you to stop doing what it is that you doing. You know what I'm saying, man? You can't do that. You can't do it. Yeah, it don't have to necessarily be them instigating for you to do something out of your character to go put yourself in harm's way or go do something to somebody, you know what I'm saying, to try to prove yourself. They can be instigating by just saying little stuff to make you feel like you ain't capable of something. They just planting them seeds deep down in you and when them seeds get down in you, before you know it, you started questioning yourself. You started asking yourself, can you really do it? You started asking yourself, is you weak? You started asking yourself, is you soft? And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, we all had a moments where we want to prove that, nah, we still got it. And the truth of the matter is, if I still got it or not, I don't have to show you. I don't have to prove it to you because proving it to you ain't gonna do nothing. It ain't gonna put no money in my pocket, ain't gonna pay my bill, it ain't gonna better my relationship, you know what I'm saying, with my associates, my family. It ain't gonna do none of that. But for some reason, you know what I'm saying, the human nature in us, we feel like we gotta, and it don't have to do that. And you don't have to do that. Just like bruh said, man, I ain't on that. And it finally got down in him, I'm finna go see what's up because they got me messed up. And now you fighting and you ain't even have to. And on the strength of what was being instigated, it ended up really affecting both people. They could have easily had a conversation and boom, 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 boom. It was the approach that really caused the situation, man. What's up? He could have easily pulled up on him, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I don't know what's up with it, you know what I'm saying? Bro, them, you know what I'm saying? I mess with you, you know what I'm saying? I know what happened on the, and yeah, ain't nothing like it, you know what I'm saying? It could have been squat, but now, because of how he approaching the situation, the approach is everything. What you saying, how you saying it, the tone. It's the tone, especially in the penitentiary. Hey man, what's up, man? Brother, them think you always. I don't know. If I didn't have a problem, I got one now. What's up? Was this a bump down? So be careful how you respond to people, and you know what I'm saying, and how, you know what I'm saying, who you're around and what they saying and how they saying it. What's the motive? Let's just ask it real quick. Let's have a conversation before I cut this out real quick. What's the motive when people, if it ain't, because the scripture tell you, if it ain't encouraging, comforting, or edifying, what else is it? It's destructive. It's causing some chaos. It's causing some kind of confusion. It's causing some kind of frustration. When you surrounded by people who done did the inner work and they done healed and they at a better place in life, them folks are not constantly saying things that's gonna bring you out of your character. They not constantly doing things that's gonna make you feel like you gotta do something to prove yourself to them. Because if you surrounded by the right people, they are saying and doing things to help uplift you and make you better. So when you pay attention to what people saying it and how they saying it, you ask yourself, what's the motive? What's the motive? Because, man, I'm gonna tell you something. Misery don't always have a look. No. Misery don't have a look. Homelessness doesn't have a look. You think it does because you see people who sleep outside, in the downtown areas. What you think it does, but it's plenty of people out here dressed up. It really doesn't have a look. Misery does not have a look. Misery can have a smile on his face. Yeah, misery can hug you. Misery can tell you they love you. Listen, misery can tell you that a miserable person can be affectionate to you, but it's just certain things that'll flash here and there. Certain things they'll do, certain things they'll say, and it'll allow you to see. Because you got to think, the enemy is strategic, calculated. So why would I let you know that I have a motive? I got a package that put a red bow on it. Therefore, you don't know. So by the time you just start ripping the package apart, and you excited about the package, by the time you open the package up and you see what's going on, and now you done got threw off your game. And then you realize the whole time this person didn't. So you gotta be careful. Like it's really people out here who own that. It doesn't have a look. It doesn't have a look. It'll look you dead in your face. It's some people in your life right now, as we speak, look at you dead in your face, and them folks don't care nothing about you. They talking about you behind your back. They don't mean what they say when they say it to you. But I'm gonna tell you something. Why would a person expose themselves when the plan is to try to destroy you or part of you or what it is that you got going on? You've been in the street. If you've been in the street before, if you haven't been in the street, you've lived a certain type of life to know that sometimes you have to be calculated. So why would a person just be that honest? People already have a problem lying anyway. Why would a person be that honest, look you in your face and say, I don't like you, and this is what I'm planning to do and how I'm going to do it, because I don't want to see you succeed. I don't want to see you grow. I don't want to let you go. Why would a person look you in your face and say that? They not. That's what I'm telling you. It doesn't have a look. You know what I'm saying? So you get what I'm saying? Do you feel what I'm saying? You just never know. So with that being said, what does that tell you? I asked you in the beginning. Start asking yourself, what is the motive? What is the motive? Why did they say that? Why did they do that? And I ain't saying be paranoid. I ain't saying be pessimistic. I ain't saying don't trust people. I'm saying some things you can't overlook. Some red flags is just too bright. Some red flags, you know what I'm saying, they might come from, you know what I'm saying, past trauma, or this and that, or something they may not understand, and you probably can correct it and have a good conversation, and communication can fix things, you know what I'm saying, y'all can move forward. But in some things, they just too bright. It's just too red. And then over time, what you're gonna see is that behavior does not change. It does not change. I mean, like I said in the song, an apology comes with changed behavior. Some people just repeating what they've been doing. They just doing it selective. Because it's just like asking somebody to do something, they never do it. And then when they see that they losing you, they start doing it. But the minute they get back in that soft spot, in that sweet spot of your life, they go back into the same cycle that they was once in. You just have to sit back, and that's a bright red flag right there. Watch what they saying. As you said, what's the motive? And this part two. Sorry I had to do it that way. them folk cut my video off, and I don't like adding clips and doing this. I don't stop videos. It's right here. I like to run through my story, tell the story, and get out your way. I ain't got to do all this stopping and pausing because I know the story. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be blessed. Y'all hold it down. It's your boy.